requested. Exit by rear door if possible.
Oh, well, we're on the way from our home in West Allentown, right next to Muhlenberg College campus, to Symphony Hall to see the opera. So it's great. We don't have to use our car. We don't have to worry about parking. We're not polluting as much, at least. And it doesn't cost us anything because we're senior citizens. So we think LANTA is fantastic.
And look at the nice people you meet on the bus.
Lately, I ain't been able to think straight. Pops told me you gon' be fine, but soon you gon' be great. Don't rush your time, son, just stay in your place. Don't be out there wildin', don't get caught up in your ways. Don't be following that crowd, trying to be something that you ain't. I know you be rolling up loud and smoking on the dank. That don't mean you got a sling, that shit for the lames.
Nah, I mean, it's a good, like, transportation for, like, people, but it's more like they come every half hour, every 30 minutes. So it's like in New York it's different because the bus comes like every 5 minutes. So out here it's like you gotta wait, and then it's like it's winter too, snow, rain, people be standing outside with their kids and their strollers and stuff. Like it's just horrible. Like they need to pick up their pace and their slack. That's all I really gotta say.
I come from Philly, so it's more buses and they're more regularly. You can catch them on every corner. That's the only part I feel bad about for the elderly because it takes so long for them.
The only things I don't like is, you know, being out in the cold or the heat when you have to wait for the bus, and sometimes they don't come on time, sometimes they're late.
I kind of like this actually.
Well, I think it's a pretty big impact. Just to give you an idea, LANTA makes about 5 million trips a year. Now that's an awful lot. And when we say that to people, they're kind of surprised because so many of us see buses tooling around in the middle of the day when our ridership isn't at its peak. But if you were down at the transit centers at 6:30 in the morning, you'd see where those 5 million trips end up coming. The other thing about the 5 million trips is that half of them are taken by people going to work. So that makes LANTA a pretty important cog in the machinery of the economic activity of the Lehigh Valley.
I take it to work, to the stores, everything. It's actually, they got a good little system here.
Do you like the bus?
I don't mind it. It's not that bad. Sometimes it's a long process though. Like if you want to get somewhere, you gotta leave 2 hours in advance to make sure you get there on time.
Y'all need to get this going, man. You got people that need to travel from place to place. These buses need to be running every 5 to 10 minutes at stops, bro. Y'all got us waiting here for 30 minutes over a bus.
You know, so that kind of messes you up sometimes. But other than that, like I actually enjoy it. It's not a bad experience. It gets me where I gotta go, and it's pretty sufficient for the most part.
I think it's really great that we have public transportation in Allentown, and I'm really glad we've had this event because I've seen it driving around all the time, but I myself have never taken it.
I don't think a lot of people know about it. Like, a lot of people just drive, or they'll walk, or they'll call an Uber. But I don't, like, it's not something that people are talking about a lot. And I don't know how they can share that more. But I don't know, the bus literally like moves through campus, like it passes by, but people choose to interact with what they want to interact with.